When Toyota really decided to go big into the full-size pickup truck market in 2007, they did it right. They built a billion-dollar plant in San Antonio, Texas. They did a bunch of NASCAR sponsorship, and they were really hoping to get into the 400,000 or 500,000 unit sales, but that just didn't happen because a lot of true pickup truck owners did not want to part with their Dodge Rams, Ford F-150s, or Chevy Silverados. Nevertheless, they had a good truck, but now they have a better truck. This is version 2.5 of the Tundra, and it's a beast. One of the complaints of the outgoing Tundra model was that it was a little too soft looking, a little too rounded. So what did Toyota do? They gave it a much more chiseled look. One of the things they also did was raise this hood by 40 millimeters. It doesn't sound like much, but the end result is a bigger, bolder look, a huge new grille. Continuing with this theme of making the new Tundra more rugged, Toyota has increased the thickness of the bumpers. They've also told us that they have the best angle of approach, 26 or 27 degrees depending on which model, so that really helps in those off-road conditions. You have unique LTX AT2 Michelin tires that really offer the best combination of off and on-road. We did a lot of testing with them and we were just really blown away. The wheel well has been squared off, so you get a much more rugged look. Everything that Toyota has done with this redesigned Tundra has been to make it look tougher, and guess what? It is tougher. Toyota talked to a lot of pickup truck owners, and what they found out is they spend a lot of time back here, so they made some changes. For example, this bumper is now a 3-piece bumper, and the reason that's important is because if you back into something and you hit the corner, you don't have to replace the whole thing, you could just replace one part. They've also stamped Tundra right in the tailgate to let everyone know this is a tough truck. They've incorporated a little bit of a lip spoiler back here to help with aerodynamics, new big bold lights, and this tailgate that comes down very, very softly. They also have these sliding utility hooks, and they really make it very convenient to put your cargo in, strap it down if you need it. Toyota has really focused on exactly how these trucks should be used. Under the hood of the redesigned Tundra are 3 distinct engine options, and this 5.7-liter V8 is the top of the class. The base engine is a 4-liter V6 producing 270 horsepower and 278 pound-feet of torque. That's made it to a 5-speed automatic, getting 16 miles to the gallon in the city, 20 highway for a combined of 17. Next is a 4.6-liter V8 producing 310 horsepower and 327 pound-feet of torque. Made it to a 6-speed automatic producing 15 miles to the gallon in the city, 19 highway, and 16 combined. Finally, you have a 5.7-liter V8 engine with 381 horsepower, 401 pound-feet of torque. Made it to a 6-speed automatic producing 13 city, 18 highway for a combined 15 miles to the gallon. One of the complaints of the outgoing Tundra model was that the interior looked and felt kind of cheap. So they really went upscale with the buttons, with the materials, and I think it really works. The other thing they've done is they've moved the climate controls 2.6 inches closer to the driver. It doesn't sound very significant, but it is, because that's something that you are going to be using on a daily basis. Next, they've added a 3.1-inch information screen, a high-definition information screen between the tach and the speedometer. It provides all sorts of information like average fuel economy. So overall, a much improved interior, just like the exterior of the Tundra. There are 5 trims for the all-new Tundra. The base is an SR available in regular or double cab, followed by the SR5 available in double or crew cab. The Limited is also available in double or crew cab. The Platinum and 1794 editions are available in Crew Max only. There are 3 bed configurations. Regular cabs receive an 8.1-foot bed. Double cabs receive a 6.5-foot or 8.1-foot bed, and crew cabs receive a 5.5-foot bed only. Of course, the most important thing is, how does the new Tundra drive? As you can see, there is no shortage of horsepower. At 381 horsepower, this thing is a beast. But it's also extremely nimble. The turning radius on the Tundra is one of the best in the segment and really makes it easy to maneuver around town or around the ranch if you are truly using your pickup truck as it should. Overall, I think a very, very good driving vehicle, and if I was to do a head-to-head comparison with the competition, I'd say it's right there. They all have their pros and cons. The Tundra is no slouch. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is the best pickup truck in this segment. Toyota has really dialed back their expectations for what a full-size pickup truck means to them. While GM and Ford continue to sell between 400 and 500,000 units annually each, Toyota has more realistic expectations, more like 200,000 units. That's not because this is a lesser truck, it's just because they know that's a really tough segment to break into. Nevertheless, this is a great truck. They've made some great improvements, and I would buy this truck, and I think if you made a decision to buy the 2014 Tundra, you wouldn't have to justify it to anyone, and you'd end up with a damn good pickup truck.